It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, number 20.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Stephen Piscotty.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third,
striding into the box, Tommy Pham. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Out of play. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Jed Jerko. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 delivery. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Fouled back.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leave 1 onto the bottom of the first now with no score. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Trying to work that slow. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground. Second. Towards second, Jerko is there, and he's retired. Triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Wade Boggs comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Drilled down the line. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Throw won't get him.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Here it comes, 0-2. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And a ball 1-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
The 2-0 pitch. Lined hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Men on third with 2 down. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Carpenter will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout. So coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting sixth, third baseman, number 11.
Number 11 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. McCutcheon is under it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Greg Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no run. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Wilson.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Fowler. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it, he can catch it, he can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will, I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Piscotty racing back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Max Scherzer is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air. Pham giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no. One left aboard.
Catcher, number 27.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You know, Matt, he wasn't going to get beaten at that bat. You could see it in his eyes. He was just determined. Fouled off a bunch of pitches, and he was just digging in, looking for one pitch to hit, and he finally got it and got the base hit.
Stephen Piscotty is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Squared that one up just a little late. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance. Jed Jerko. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Here's Matt Carpenter. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Brad Boxberger is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. He's set. Here it comes. Number 11 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the base.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! It's a grand slam.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. Digging in, Greg Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. David Robertson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Boggs. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Ramirez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Changeup misses, and good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Stepping into the box, Wade Boggs. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Piscotty's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And the runner back safely. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it. And the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off for the Cardinals, catcher
Number 27 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler. A hit in 2 tries so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The set and the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. So digging in now, Wilson Ramos. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Carpenter just to the right of the mound. 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Popped high in the air. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. In there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Good job of holding up on the. That's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, second baseman.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cardinals are out in front, 5-3. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Down the first baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Right side, hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Has a look, now the pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. On to Carpenter, not in time, and they'll get just the 1. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's safe.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Anthony Rizzo stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 1-1 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied 5-5.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek, number 11, stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Number 11.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Greg Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. McCutchen is after it, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And
now pitching for the Cardinals.
so a new pitcher set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call.
Leading off for Anaheim.
Wilson Ramos is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Might have got away with one there on 3-0 as he swings and misses at the cutter. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Piscotty has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 out, nobody on. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. The pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. Hey now.
The second baseman, number 22.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 has room in foul territory, and this will land foul. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Garcia has got it, and the side is retired. Dexter Fowler. And there is Dexter Fowler. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Boggs ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting,
outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Nate Jones takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's Jed Jerko now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Matt Carpenter is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, you have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big. Brian McCann is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. To first. Carpenter is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. Jerko showing off his range. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Sean Doolittle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Number 11 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 4, catcher.
Standing in, Yadier Molina. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Greg Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball that just misses inside. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs.
Leading off with a 51.
He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Wade Boggs.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Walton, 2-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Piscotty going back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though. Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Just got a piece up the line. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
The center fielder, number 22.
Here's Andy. McCutcheon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line to the right side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
It sounds so cliche. Stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Colton Wong is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Right fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he lays off there, 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Left fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it. Tyler Lyons enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. This is flared out towards second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
Jason Kipnis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard on the ground to short. Right to him. To second for one. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play.
The pitcher, number 62. Sean.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Piscotty is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they. Jason Grilli takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And the great Raleigh Fingers is up and throwing now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The batter, number 3.
Jed Jerko is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Called strike 2. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The 1-0. The runner's breaking for home. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. Stepping in, number 11. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1 and 2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 11 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sure, this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pham going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled straight back.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And that misses 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over him.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pham looking up. Ball game. So it's a two-run shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes.